If you don't fight, you lose every time. Dolores Huerta. Welcome to Grimly.
It's fine. I should probably stay in this position. But I'm
Okay.
like, "Ooh, it feels a little tight."
You're like, oh. I'll lower that a little bit.
I think, listen, we did the surgery so that I would not have arthritis.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's strangely kind of funky feeling when it's like snowy and super wet. I'm like, it feels like that's an arthritis thing. But I don't know.
Like your ankle's gonna start predicting the
I
weather.
need to talk to my doctor about this. I'd be like, he did say it takes a year to fully heal. So
Yeah,
it's like
so, I
we're
mean-
really in the thick of it still.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
What's going on here?
it doesn't feel super linear. Like sometimes it does feel like it feels tight or weird or uncomfortable.
Yeah, maybe that's just getting old. Our joints just feel the weather change a lot harder.
Yeah, maybe. But one of my other joints feel it. It's only
Yeah.
specifically this.
Yeah. My mom does have a
Traumatized.
bad knee, and she's always like, whenever the weather changes, she's like, oh, my knee hurts.
Yeah.
It's gonna rain soon.
But my dad always had, the same knees.
Right?
And
You're like,
back.
Like, what the hell is this fucking podunk
Yeah,
meteorology?
there is what I'm saying is there's a correlation because when it's
Yeah.
like really wet and cold, I'm like,
You can feel it in your ankle.
something feels different.
You know what song I've had stuck in my head all week? Trying to strike a chord.
Yeah. Oh, you mean that you and the rest of the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, They Not Like Us is the name of the song.
Right. Yeah. Trying to strike a chord, but it sounds like A minor.
It's probably A minor.
It's probably A minor.
I'm sorry. But that's
Listen, I've had 4 hours of sleep.
That's been stuck in everyone's head since summer. Or
I-
whenever he came out with that.
Right. I mean, I think just
For a year?
specifically because of the halftime show.
Yeah.
But
Okay. This is not about the halftime show, but I have to say this. It wasn't until the Grammys that I really consciously knew who Doechii was. And my life is forever changed.
oh yeah.
Did you see her performance on Colbert?
No, I don't think I didn't see the Colbert one.
So good.
Okay. I'll have to watch it.
She's just like a theater kid.
Yeah.
If a theater kid was like a rap star,
Right,
It's
like-
Missy Elliott meets. It's like artsy. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's like
No, I definitely-
jaw on the floor
Yeah.
over this performance.
People are talking about how we're like getting back into recession pop. Because 2008 was like a great year, I think, for music when it came
Okay.
to pop music. And now we're getting back into recession pop. Are we going back into a recession then?
Emotional recession.
Yeah, for sure. But if I think if Kendrick Lamar has taught us anything this week is we need to be pettier.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. We need to be pettier, and flared jeans are back.
Do you know? When I rushed home to watch the halftime show, I was working that day.
Okay.
And that's the first thing I texted my sisters. I was like, these bootcut jeans are having a moment. Turns out I wasn't the only one that felt that way.
Those
Fantastic.
jeans are fucking back, baby.
And then the whole world trying to claim, oh, these are our jeans. These are our Dolce & Gabbana jeans. Or down the rumors that they were like just classic old American Eagle jeans.
Right?
Who knows?
Fucking amazing. I mean, but the American Eagle butt has a very distinct pattern. That weird little almost swoosh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thing.
I don't remember that. I'm like, what kind of,
Weird things locked up
no,
in
we
this,
have. I was like,
in this brain.
here it is. Here's one of the examples.
The dumbest things are up here. Trust me.
Whose
I know.
butt is in your mind when you're seeing an American Eagle?
I don't know if it's someone
Jeans
specific.
on a
I
butt.
think it's just a butt.
Okay. It's just like all of the butts from the high school years.
Right. That
An amalgamation.
had those American Eagle jeans. I mean, I have those jeans.
Me
Maybe
too.
It could be my own butt. Mm-hmm. Think about my own butt in 2020.
It's probably, a picture.
Yeah. Hi, this is Grimly.
Welcome to Grimly. I'm Meg.
I'm Missy.
What are we talking about today?
I'm losing my mind.
I know you said you didn't sleep well.
No. Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Last time we didn't sleep well was real jiggity, the episode.
Which one was that?
I don't remember.
Oh.
You know I don't remember.
Okay, that's right. I don't remember it either, so who the fuck knows? What are we talking about?
We recorded
today?
after work on a Thursday.
Oh, right. Oh, that was the second Betty and Barney Hill episode.
Oh, okay. So the world hasn't heard it yet.
No, that one was, we were really off the rails. I haven't edited that yet. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, you're like, that's too much work.
We just kept looking at each other. Are we okay?
No. I knew when I sat down, I was like, this is going to be a weird one.
We are in for it. Well, today, okay, so we're doing something that is more of a history lesson than a Grimly story.
That's fun.
It feels very poignant to the world right now.
Oh, okay.
In a lot of ways. Not maybe how you're thinking.
I was like, we're having flashbacks.
No. I'm not going to threaten people. No, not this time. Maybe later though. Okay, I wrote a little blurb to begin with, like I usually do, but it's specific to my doing the research for this episode was very difficult, so I'm just gonna get into it. Okay. Today's story was very difficult to find information on, and I think we all need to recognize the lack of comprehensive records that are often underscores the broader issues of historical narratives when often excludes the contributions in subsequent lives of Black women's labor organizations. This story, however, highlights a group of Black women's collective actions that left a lasting impact on labor rights movements. Even if their individual stories remain largely undocumented, but today we're going to try to highlight their movement. Started and finished by a group of Black women in the 1880s, who recognized their worth in the economic system of Atlanta, Georgia, and used it to gain more financial freedom, independence, and the respect they so rightly deserved. This week we are covering the washerwoman strike of 1881.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of this?
No, this is new to me.
Yeah, this one, I wanted to do something strike adjacent. I just feel like it's just something I would like to talk about now, and it's my goddamn podcast.
You're trying to organize.
Let's rally some bitches. I think I just needed something, a story that showed that things can get better, even in like...
It feels like it's impossible.
It feels like it's impossible, exactly. Because this is a group of Black women in 1881.
That's
They're
true.
able to like make some big changes
Yeah,
for
if
themselves.
anyone's up against...
A wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So yeah.
Impossible circumstances. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally. But this research was difficult to find because it was always just like a little paragraph and a bigger text thread. So there's a little more fluff, I would say, in this one than I usually have detail-wise, just to try to make it last long enough, I guess, to be a full episode, if that makes sense.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So we are going to get into this strike movement. Okay, so summer of 1881. Black laundresses in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, you lived there for a while.
I did.
Organized a labor strike that would challenge the city's economic and social structure. Washerwomen performed grueling labor, washing, scrubbing, and ironing clothes for white residents. Most worked out of their own homes using boiling water, harsh soap, and heavy irons to complete their tasks. It was an exhausting and physical demanding work. Wages were abysmally low, ranging from $4 to $8 per month, which is about...
It's like I would wrap your head around.
Yeah, I did the math. It was like $123 in today's money.
$123 a month?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yeah. For doing like laundry all week.
Wow.
So, along with the abysmally low wages, there was long hours, harsh working conditions, and many of these women were the primary breadwinners for their families.
Wow.
Yet they struggled to afford the basic necessities.
Yeah. I mean, it's impossible.
Yeah, like $123. It's insane. Job opportunities for Black women in post-Reconstruction Atlanta were extremely limited. The vast majority worked in domestic service, primarily as cooks, maids, and laundresses. Other forms of employment were scarce, and discrimination barred them from many jobs that white women could access. This is 1881 in the South.
Christ.
It's going to be rough. Despite their difficult circumstances, these women were essential to Atlanta's economy and understood their collective power. Without their labor, the daily function of households and businesses would come to a halt. Like, they're doing laundry for hotels, for huge homes. The racial divide in post-Reconstruction Atlanta played a significant role in shaping the experiences of the Black washerwoman. Although slavery had ended, white employers continued to exploit black labor through low wages and poor working conditions.
Yeah.
Doing laundry in the 1880s was very difficult. Here we go.
I think that the words are sounding like a little bit of a struggle today.
They are. I'm struggling. I am on the struggle bus. I'm going to ride this fucking bus straight into a brick wall. Okay. Doing laundry back in the 1880s was very difficult from what we deal with today, obviously. The washerwoman would make their own soap from lye, starch, and wheat bran. Wow. They also made their own washing basins from cutting beer or whiskey barrels in half. They also had to retrieve and boil water in order to wash the clothes.
Right. They didn't have the washing machine in the back.
No washing machine
Room like we do.
Yeah. They also had to work with hot irons to iron and fold the clothing and linens of their clients. There's also the fact that they had to scrub every piece of clothing and linen by hand using a washing board.
Yeah.
And then deliver and pick up the clothing to the homes of the clients they worked for.
Yeah, it sounds a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it was like a weekly, like all week. That's what they did. They picked up the laundry on Monday and then dropped it off on Saturday. And then had Sunday off usually, sometimes. And then back to work on Monday, which I fucking hate laundry now.
I know.
It's like the worst chore.
It's true.
Because it's so time consuming. And it just makes me
and
so
it's
mad.
like you're not actually wringing it out.
No.
Imagine towels or bedding, how heavy that stuff is when it's wet.
Yeah, and like having to hang all that stuff out to dry. Like,
It in the time that it takes.
yeah, it's so time consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took them all week
And
to
you have
do
to
it.
be like organized.
Yeah, you have to
like
keep
a
track
system,
because
yeah.
you have multiple clients, multiple
Oh, for
orders.
sure.
It's a lot of fucking work, and these people were making abysmal money. We're barely getting
with
by.
that state is that there are certain professions where people still make a criminally low income.
Yeah, and that's why we're talking about striking today, honestly, because it's still a problem.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Many white families believed that black women should be satisfied with whatever work they were given,
Trash.
seeing them as subordinate workers who should not challenge the social order.
Yeah.
Many families in Georgia were still pissed that they even had to pay these women at all, because 2 decades before this, these women were enslaved people.
Right. So look at them,
Like,
all
how dare
haughty.
they?
Now
Yeah.
they want to be paid. Now they get paid, and now they want more money.
Right. Yeah. It's and we also have to look at them as people and not property. It's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not easy. It's that kind of reversing of that expectation. It just not happen immediately. Like,
No.
it takes generations of people
right. Totally.
to sort of like shift that framework.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's why stories like these are so important. And
Yeah.
I think they should be taught more, because it definitely shows you still had to fight for this, even though it was all good and everything was great. It still wasn't. It's still not great.
a battle.
Yeah, exactly. So employers often refused to negotiate wages or provide better working conditions, assuming that black women had no choice but to accept their meager earnings and that they should be happy with making any sort of wages now. It's that kind of, you should just be happy with what you're getting now, because before you didn't get anything.
Right.
Which is fucked.
Yeah. How dare you want more?
How dare you? Segregation, discrimination, and economic mobility for black women was nearly impossible. Many were forced to take whatever jobs they could find, and even those with skills beyond domestic work faced significant barriers in accessing higher paying employment. They were taking jobs that they were overqualified for all the time, just to make sure that their kids could eat. It's infuriating. Okay, so the idea of a group of black women organizing and making demands for fair wages was seen as a radical and threatening by many white business owners and politicians. However, even with all this working against them, these women had had enough and decided to push back and organize.
Brave.
Seriously.
I'm worried for them already.
I'm so sick of people acting like women don't have fucking balls like this. We can't step up and show up in these moments. And we've seen it time and time again. Even in the face of like everything working against us, we'll still fucking come back.
Yeah.
Okay, July 19th, 1881. 20 washerwomen formed the Washing Society. God, that's a lot of WSH words. Demanding fair wages and better working conditions. Among the Washing Society were the first 6 women to lead the movement, who were Sarah Madden, Dora Jones, Julia Neal, Laura Tinsley, Henrietta Curtis, and Mary Johnson. It was so fucking hard to find those names.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I had to dig to find any names in this story, which sucks. So these women were instrumental in rallying their peers and forming the backbone of the strike. They'd initiated the first meetings, went out to various churches to speak in their cause, and went door to door daily to gain support for the strike.
Wow.
Every day they're out there doing the work. So their main demand was $1 per pound of laundry washed.
Okay.
As opposed to the $4 to $8 a month.
Okay.
Which is a significant
Yeah.
pay.
It's quite a bit more.
But it sounds like they deserved it and needed it. $123 a day is what the equivalent is. And that's just fucking insane. No one can live off of that.
Wait, $123 a day or $123 a month?
Oh, a month. I'm
okay.
sorry.
I was
yeah.
like, $123 isn't terrible.
No, you're right. You're right.
I mean,
no.
it's not. It's probably still at the poverty line. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it might not be. I don't know. I need to do the math.
No, I can't do that math right now. But $123 a month is what the equivalent is today.
Okay.
And no one can live up for that. Granted, it's a very different time. I don't know what like housing and utilities and all that fun stuff looks, but like it's still
Right.
like it's
What inflation has done to us.
yeah, right. So this is a significant increase from their
Yeah.
current pay. This rate would allow them to support their families and give these women a sense of working with dignity and respect.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you pay us what what we're worth, essentially, is like kind of what this kind of
$1 per
pound.
pound.
Per pound.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's not wet.
I know. I was like, it must not be wet, but still, that's, I don't know. But clothes are heavy, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't take that much. I don't know. I need to weigh some clothing then to know how much clothing
I
equals
just
a
cleaned
pound.
out my closet and the bag.
It was probably like a 20-pound bag,
yeah,
right?
it's probably like 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And like, I mean,
So it sounds
that's
like
a huge bag of laundry.
So I'm wondering if, okay, I'm going to keep listening because
No,
I'm
it's
like,
okay.
are they like, you know how when you're doing a negotiation, you're not going to get.
Right.
So are we asking for $1 and we know that they're only going to give us 25 cents a pound or
usually
whatever it
you
is.
like demand something and like have
So, like,
a counter.
Is that reasonably fair, or are we overshooting it because we're waiting for it? So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we will see. The woman understood the power of organizing and solidarity. They knew that if enough washerwomen joined the strike,
True.
they could apply the pressure on their employers.
Yep.
Because every fucking day you're wearing a different outfit probably, or you're wearing a different petticoat or under things. And you're getting sweaty. You're a hotel and you need your linens washed for your clients coming in. Eventually it's going to add up, and
The
eventually
strikes work.
Strikes fucking work. Yeah. Especially if you have everyone doing it together. I think it's a big part of it. The Washing Society wasn't just about economic justice. It was also asserting the right of Black women to organize and to be recognized as a legitimate labor force who deserved a fair wage. Like I said, this is bigger than $1 per pound. It's recognized that we work here and we are significant and important to the economy of Atlanta. God, words are hard for me today.
Yeah, you did it.
Thank you. They faced intimidation from white employers. They also faced violence from racist groups.
No doubt.
Like the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah. Some
They
of
were
those
up and coming.
people were probably their employers.
But they refused to be silenced. Many had been born into slavery and were determined to fight for fair wages and self-respect. They're like, you've done the worst to us in a lot of ways, probably. They're like, we're done with this, which is fucking awesome. The Washing Society launched a strategic campaign encouraging other washerwomen to join their cause. They traveled across Atlanta, holding door-to-door recruitment efforts, speaking at Black churches, and gathering in community spaces to spread awareness.
Okay.
So these women are like boots on the ground. They're not fucking
on
around.
top of their jobs.
Well, they
on
weren't
top
doing their
of
jobs.
So they were actively striking at this point. We're striking, and this is what we're doing in the meantime.
Yeah, they started with this society of 20 women.
Okay.
But it was at 6, those group of 6 women. They recruited 20.
Okay.
And then they're like, we're not doing the laundry anymore. And then when they started the Washing Society, that group of 20, that's when they started like going out And
okay, so they're
gaining recruitment.
Got it. Okay.
But they were, the entire time, they weren't doing the laundry.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But they were gaining more and more momentum. So oftentimes, organizers of the movement would also stop and talk to people who were still doing laundry at the time.
Yeah.
And persuade them to join the cause. They're like, hey,
put that shit down.
I know you're sick of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Making meager wages, fucking washing all these people's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So frequently, these affluent white families would get their laundry back sopping wet and half washed. It'd just be like step back on their doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, nope, I'm gonna have to pay
Hang
you
it
more
up yourself.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it yourself. So within 3 weeks, the Washing Society grew from 20 to over 3,000 members.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that fucking cool?
Do we know like how far the outreach had gone? That seems like a lot of people in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think it just said Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
But that's a huge group of women in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it,
That's a lot.
it's a lot, but there's also I mean, Atlanta was a big city at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still a big city now, and just gaining or like that many people needing to have laundry washed, it's a huge workforce.
Yeah.
No matter what. Yeah. The rapid expansion of the movement was a testament to the widespread dissatisfaction among the washerwomen. Like these 20 women, they're like, let's go do this.
Yeah,
and
you
everyone
wouldn't
was
be able
like,
to recruit that many people that quickly if
No.
this wasn't like an actual issue.
yeah, they're like,
that
you know
need to be
what, you're
solved.
right. I am sick of this as well. Mm-hmm. Which, yeah. The sheer scale of this movement was unprecedented. By organizing thousands of
Wow.
black women, the strike proved that even low-wage workers could mobilize and demand change. Their strike sent a clear message to Atlanta's residents. Laundry service was a necessity, and if the washerwoman refused to work, it would disrupt daily life. It's one of those things where, like, if you don't do it, it's, like,
Shit's going to fall apart around here.
inconvenient. Yeah, totally.
Especially since there's no washer and dryer and everyone's
Right.
all like...
Yeah, and it's a
Fucked.
full-time job to wash laundry at this time.
Yeah.
You couldn't just do it, and you can't just put a load in and walk away.
Yeah, what are you going to do with all this now
Right.
that's on your doorstep? Take it to the bathtub and...
Soak it.
Yeah, do you even have... It's not like you have like a clothesline
Yeah.
set up in your backyard. Like you're
Right.
just...
In your garden.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's yeah, people were like we're just piling up with laundry. And like, fuck, we're fucked. So this was more than just a labor movement. It was also a challenge of the racial and gender
She means hierarchy.
Thank you. Oh no, that had persisted in the post-Reconstruction South. Because obviously, post-Civil War, just because slavery has been abolished doesn't mean that those mindsets have been abolished, right?
Yeah,
Like we
no
talked
doubt.
about earlier. So in response to their success, some white laundries tried to undercut the movement by hiring non-striking black women.
Okay.
However, due to the unity of the strikes, these efforts largely failed. These women are like, no, fucking no thank you. No scabs.
Yeah,
in
there's
this,
some solidarity.
right?
Scabs. What does the scabs mean? I know what it means, but what does it stand for?
Does it stand for something?
I'm not sure. But a scab is a person, right, that
Who works even when the strike
undermines
is
the
happening.
strike, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Who goes to work when the strike is happening.
yeah, like when Hollywood was doing the writer's strike. Mm-hmm. Real bad look to be doing.
Any work.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
don't
they
know,
call you a
scabs.
scab. I don't know. Maybe it means.
I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah, maybe there's like it sounds like it would be an acronym, but I don't know
That's a great question.
because it's a fucking low down burn if it's not.
It's just like you're a scab.
Oh, it's so bad.
Scab strike meaning. Let's see if it doesn't look like it.
Oh no, it's
A scab is just a derogatory term that can be used to describe someone who works for less than union wages or non-union terms. Scab originated in medieval Europe. Oh, wow. Oh,
Okay.
wait. No, that's just,
Oh.
now it's just telling us about the skin stuff.
I was like, wow.
No. A scab is a worker who crosses the picket line during a
Yes.
strike or who refuses to join a union.
Oh, that is a burn.
That is a burn. You daddy scab.
Oof.
All right, where was I?
We were talking about scabs.
We're talking about
and it wasn't
scabs.
successful.
No, they definitely tried and they failed.
Well, they tried.
They always try. The strike's success alarmed Atlanta city officials, business owners, and white residents. Many saw the how dare they? Many saw the movement as a dangerous example of black women organizing and demanding their rights. You're fucking right, bitch. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You feel threatened? And guess what? I don't fucking care. Do you see why I wanted to do this story?
I know, but it's like the hypocrisy of it. Black women are fantastic.
Yeah.
There's something about them that is undeniable. Yeah. They call it Black Girl Magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a wine company called Black Girl Magic.
Is there? Well, yeah. It's a whole
thing.
Interesting.
White newspapers mocked the strike, claiming that the washerwomen were asking for unreasonable wages and disrupting the economy. In the classic, we're pushing the blame on the people striking and not like acknowledging that this needs to change.
Yeah, I mean, it is disrupting the economy for a reason.
For a goddamn reason.
They need a correction.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. White families who relied on washerwomen for their laundry service found themselves struggling to manage without them. Duh. And the increasing pressure on employers to meet the women's demands. So they're like, just fucking pay them more at this point. They got to the point where we don't care anymore. We just want our laundry done.
So we'll pay more for our laundry? Because that's where it falls into, okay, so the employers need to pay them more. Mm-hmm. This is going to affect everybody else.
Yeah.
In some way.
Sometimes it was like just a specific family was paying a woman. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes there was like a company that the woman worked through.
Okay.
And so it was a little bit of back and forth.
Sure.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So in an attempt to suppress the movement, the city's mayor, James W. English, proposed a $25 per year tax on any washerwoman continuing to work. So he was like, okay, he's like, if you want to, I think he was trying to impose the tax as a way to get them to back down and just be like, okay, well, we won't pay the tax. We'll just take what we can get, essentially.
Sure.
However, it worked in the woman's favor because if they were paying a tax like this, that means that they're their own LLC and their own company, and therefore they should be able to set their own wages.
Okay.
So they're like, okay, we'll pay this fucking tax, but guess what? That means we're tax-paying businesses, and you have to pay us more.
Okay.
Which was hilarious to me. They just like flipped it. They flipped the script. So employers also threatened individual washerwomen, telling them that they would never find work again if they continued striking. It's the classic. I'm gonna
for sure.
Tell you that
you'll never work in this town again.
Exactly. Thank you. So the city's attempt to silence the movement wasn't just about money. It was also about maintaining control. And the idea of a large group of independent Black women organizing and making demands was terrifying to white leaders who were trying to reassert racial and economic dominance in the South.
Yeah, because what are they going to ask for next?
Yeah. I'm going to ask to vote? Oh my God.
Right, exactly.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So Matilda Crawford, Sally Bell, Carrie Jones, Dora Jones, Ophelia Turner, and Sarah A. Collier were some of the leadership in the washerwomen's organization who were arrested during the strike for disorderly conduct.
Okay.
So this was obviously as an attempt to intimidate and fearmonger these women and being arrested on bullshit terms.
Are they picketing? I'm just like, what do
they were like doing some picketing.
Okay. I was like, what but scenario were they?
It's picketing, but it's also if the women were going door to door.
Got it. Okay.
They were getting harassed.
That's disorderly conduct? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I've seen men whip their dick out and pee on the sidewalk.
Yeah, too many times in my life.
Literally, it happens. I don't know.
Yeah, all the time.
Daily?
Yeah.
That's why every parking garage smells like
pee.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's disorderly.
Yeah,
okay.
That is disorderly.
Sorry not to make it about them, but...
No, striking and knocking on doors, trying to get movement.
That sounds demure.
Yeah.
To me.
Very mindful.
Yes.
We were way too late on that one.
Tap, tap.
And just... This was a fearmonger tactic, get these women to back down. But instead, everyone would like kind of chip in on the bail, and they bailed these women out. They just got right back in line.
Okay.
They're like, nice try, you jackasses. We've got 3,000 people behind me that can post our bail. And so they just post their bail and went back to it. So despite threats and intimidation, the washerwomen remained resolute. They recognized their ability to withhold labor.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. So they recognized their ability to withhold labor, and it gave them leverage.
Missy is tired.
I'm so tired. Instead of backing down, they boldly stated that they would pay the tax if necessary, and that they would not accept lower wages.
They're like, okay, because the wages will cover the tax.
Yeah.
Hello.
Also, the tax works for my benefit because then I'm my own fucking company. So it's just like, keep trying.
I'm just like,
girl.
were people not being, I know that the tax situation was very different before, 1917 or whatever, 1912 or something, but that's
this
when
is 1881.
That's what I'm saying. Is back then, I'm just like, people weren't being taxed for, there no income tax? So there must not have been.
I don't think so. I don't think income tax and all that stuff didn't happen until Depression era.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If I'm remembering high school correctly.
Well, I don't recall.
I mean, someone will correct us, let's be real.
Are you getting the corrections? Do you hear the corrections? Anybody ever corrects you in the...
Oh, you know what? I did get corrected about something.
Because I don't know. You have to tell me when we were corrected about things.
And it was something really stupid. Remember the blimp, the ghost blimp episode?
I mean, we're saying the dumbest shit possible. So
Yeah.
there's at least 4 things every single episode that is reasonable to be corrected.
You remember when I said that one of the guys' names was Ensing?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's a rank.
Oh, yeah. You did. I think the next time we talked about it, you did mention it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend Marcia, she texted me. She's like, hey, she's like, just so you know, Ensing's a rank. She's like, the only reason why I know that is because of Star Trek. And I was like, okay, so you're a fucking...
It does not matter how you learn the thing.
No. You doubled down in the nerddom, though. That's really funny. There's nothing against Star Trek. I love that show. Anyways, okay. The strike even inspired other domestic workers, including cooks, maids, and nannies, often predominantly black women, and immigrants, to reconsider their working conditions and wages and demand a better wage and recognize the work they provide.
It's a domino effect.
It
exactly.
really is.
What did they say? The rising tide lifts all ships or something like that. Raises all ships.
I think that is correct. But you know what? I'm also a little brain dead today. So their defiance was a radical assertion of black women's economic independence in the post-slavery era. At a time when many sought to keep them in low-paying and exploitative roles, these women decided, we're not doing this anymore. So the timing of the strike was also important because the strike was coinciding with Atlanta hosting the International Cotton Exposition.
Okay.
It's like a big deal, almost like a World's Fair is what it sounded like.
Okay.
This means that there would be hotels and families hosting big rollers and big people in the cotton industry in the area. But if they have all this fucking soiled laundry everywhere.
I know cotton and laundry are like intricately linked.
And yes, we all remember the cotton commercials. The touch, the feel of cotton.
Everything we
the
wear.
The magic of our lives.
Well, not everything now, but...
No, now it's all fucking microplastic.
Plastic.
That's getting into our brain. Anyways.
Never. If I have a plastic brain, then I can be Barbie. We all know.
I am Plastic Brain Barbie.
Sorry. Just trying to defend my future. Okay.
Totally.
We can't do anything about it.
No.
Okay. You know, they tried to do a study on microplastics and they couldn't find a control group. There was no control.
Maybe the tribe off of North America that no one can talk to them because they kill everybody that comes to that island.
They would have to kidnap them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's in there. That's like how widespread this is. It's in the water. Is it in the food that they're eating because of the fish that they're catching and all that shit? So maybe. But you're right. That's probably more likely.
Yeah. God, we're so fucked.
Yeah, well, we'll adapt. We'll be plastic.
Yeah, we'll just be plastic. Just like Mean Girls. Okay, Cotton Exposition is rolling into town. I think it layered this up.
This could be bad. We got to solve this before.
Like, the women knew this. They're like, this is gonna be a big deal for them.
They're gonna have to make a decision.
If they don't have fucking fresh linens and like towels and stuff, you fucked.
Totally. Yeah.
So the strike continued throughout the summer of 1881, pressuring households and businesses to negotiate with their washerwoman. Eventually, the movement forced many employers to concede to wage increases, making a significant victory for the laundresses. So they're finally like, we concede. You can have the money. The strike set a precedent for the future of labor organization efforts, proving that low-wage workers, especially black women, could successfully organize and demand better conditions. It also demonstrated the power of black women's leadership in the labor movement, something that's often been overlooked in mainstream labor histories. The Atlanta washerwoman strike wasn't just about wages. It was a declaration of independence and dignity. It challenged racial and gender-based exploitation in a post-Reconstruction America, a time when Black Americans were facing increasing segregation and disenfranchisement. Their success laid the foundation of future labor movements, especially those led by women and African Americans. The organizational strategies used by the washerwoman would later be seen and used in 20th century civil rights and labor movements. The strike showed that economic justice and civil rights were deeply intertwined, and that labor organizing could be a tool for achieving broader social change.
Yeah.
If you want the change, you have to be the change, unfortunately.
I wish that we had more context to like how uncomfortable that process would have been, though, because
yeah. What do you mean for the women individually?
Yes, this time of, I mean, we can imagine how bad it was for
Yeah.
the 6 of them to be like, hey, this is fucking bullshit.
And to be arrested.
Yes, who knows what kind of just like harassment for how long. You said it was like over the course of the summer, but
Yeah.
was this the better part of a year that they were doing this, or like how long?
It ended in the summer.
Yeah, okay,
At the
so
end of
like
the summer.
just what those months would have been like. Because it's just not easy to
Yeah.
keep it up.
Yeah.
And like the pressure you must have been feeling
Yeah,
too.
and unfortunately, there isn't a lot of first-hand accounts of this. If there is, it's somewhere out there, but like it's really like lost to history in a lot of ways, which is really unfortunate. Like I said, it was hard just finding the women's names in this, and which I think
not a lot of people wanted to interview them.
is something to be acknowledged.
That's part of it.
It's part of it. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna end with my little paragraphs that I like to do to myself because I'm a sadist. Okay, the Atlanta washerwoman strike of 1881 wasn't just about wages. It was about independence, dignity, and the right to demand better. These women stood against exploitation in a world that tried to keep them powerless, and in doing so, they paved the way for future labor movements. Decades later, garment workers in the early 1900s staged massive strikes, like the 1909 uprising of 20,000 led by immigrant women in New York State. In the 1960s, Black sanitation workers in Memphis walked off the job, demanding fair pay and respect. And today, we see echoes of these fights. Teachers striking for better conditions, Amazon and Starbucks workers organizing for fair wages, and gig workers demanding basic labor protections.
Yeah.
The battle for economic justice is far from over. But just like in 1881, collective action remains one of the most powerful tools for change.
Collective action is the key here.
Action.
Absolutely, 100%.
And that is the
And that's why-
1881 washerwoman strike.
That's why there's so much emphasis on all the things that we don't have in common on the left and the right and this color and that color of your political affiliation and this and that. It's
The division makes us weaker.
But sorry, I'm going to make it about classism because that's similar. It's like why they started striking was...
We're focusing on the wrong percent, I think, in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Just like, most of us are never going to be millionaires. Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Or multimillionaires. It's this like American dream that like, oh, I identify with that. But
sure, yeah,
you don't understand that you could never even spend enough money. If you spent like $100,000 a day, you'll never spend $1 billion in your lifetime.
Exactly. Like billionaires just shouldn't exist. Period. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Oh.
He's like,
We've got Coleman here today. He's being a bit of a fussy baby.
Sure. No, he isn't. He's been a delight. However, there is a beef trachea on my floor.
It's a dried
you should
one.
Post a fucking picture of it. It looks like a hollowed out beef throat.
That's exactly what it is.
And he just seems like he's not super convinced. Oh, here we go. I picked it up.
He moved it off the towel that we put down for him to chew it on.
Yeah, I don't have a dog, so I'm like, let's not gum up the rug with the beef trachea. And I think he'll chew it on the towel. He just wants to chew it right next to your foot.
Probably. He needs to.
Oh, no. He just get it off of my towel.
We're doing a step-by-step, real-time dictation of what Coleman's doing right now.
He moved the beef trachea off of his towel, put it somewhere else, and then he went and sat on the towel. He was like
facing away from it. He's like, get the fuck away from me.
It's gross.
I was like, I don't like this shit. Whatever.
Because this is a new toy. This is
something he hasn't tried before now.
Well, I wouldn't buy another one. I will.
I bought something that felt like it was going to last a good amount of time while we were hanging out.
Sure.
So he could just have something to chew on.
No, listen, I hear you.
And this wasn't it. Sorry.
This might not be it.
I don't think it is.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll give you an update.
A little getting used to.
Yeah, we'll give you an update later.
Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. I really like your. I just want to say that I think that your paragraphs you're writing is like really nice.
Thank you.
I think it sounds nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's like thoughtful and stuff.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I'm here to say you're not a bad writer, kid.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Kid.
I cannot give a genuine compliment. Please.
No, absolutely not.
Undermine you by calling you a child.
Yeah. Calling you a child. But yeah, that was it for the week.
I don't think we ended this in any really appropriate way, but those fucking badass women.
I know. Stop acting like women don't have any fucking cojones. Can we just stop doing that in 2025?
I don't
perhaps
know that people are still doing that, but
I think they are. There's people like saying that women can be leaders still.
Oh yeah, I mean all those people that didn't vote for Kamala.
Yeah, or just I don't know. A lot of people don't feel like women can be leaders. In general, I feel like it's hard. I bet
the leader in your home is a woman. So just look around, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe
in most cases,
recognize that women are stronger than you think they are. How about that?
Capable.
That would be capable, strong enough, and don't want to deal with your bullshit anymore.
Yeah, well, I like to tell my husband that the Lord didn't give the Lord didn't put a baby inside of a man.
I wish they would have, because
the magical
we
beings
would be in the fucking situation we are now. You know, the ideal situation is it's like Russian roulette. You bang, you don't know who's pregnant. Wow. It could be the man, it could be the woman.
That would be true equality.
I know.
That is something.
That would be the ideal scenario, because you know what?
Things would be very different.
It would be a very different world if that were the case.
Maybe more equal. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe we can do that as a
with our
research study.
With medicine.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Or maybe like your balls just fall off.
Whoa.
Sorry. I'm pissed. I'm over it. February's been weird.
Like, who hurt you this week?
I've had a weird February, okay?
Oh, really? Oh, it is just the week of Valentine's week.
Oh, it's not even that. Like, I had my health scare, which was alarming. I'm fine.
It happens. Definitely something that women go through.
Yeah, my dog ran off for 2 hours the other day.
Listen, you call it ran off. He was just like having a good time, and he definitely came back.
He was having a walkabout. But you know what? It took the years off of my life.
I know. That's
for fucking sure.
You know, but I keep telling you.
I bought a tracker.
He will just because you don't see him 24/7 doesn't mean he's actively lost. He's just fucking around.
He fucking ran off in the night.
It was in the night?
Yeah. He ran off in the night, chasing something.
Well, it gets dark at 4. It was probably mid-afternoon.
It wasn't. But he probably went after, chased a bunny or something and just really went for it. But
yeah.
It is not
I think he's smarter than you think he is.
He's smart, but he's also a big dumb baby.
What could happen to him?
He get hit by a car.
Okay, that's probably the worst thing that could happen to him.
He could break something out. He could break a leg and be lost, and I don't know where the fuck he is, in the woods somewhere.
You don't live in the middle of nowhere.
There's plenty of woods around us.
Okay, I think, all right.
There's also barbed wire fencing.
We've talked about this extensive. Barbed wire fencing.
You get wrapped up in it.
If he'll rip his hair.
This dumbass the other day, he was like running through the yard and crashed into a planter box with like tomato cages and fucking took out the tomato cages. You don't think you could do that with barbed wire fence?
I mean, yeah, but I just think that it wouldn't prevent him from never coming home again.
It would be a huge vet bill.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So, anyways, I bought him a GPS tracker so I can track his movements if he runs off again.
So you can go and find him and untangle him from the barbed wire tomato cages.
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
Some people out here are real serious about these tomatoes, y'all.
Stop fucking around.
Oh, thank you for the story.
You're welcome.
It's just next week isn't Valentine's week, so things are looking up.
Last week was Valentine's week. The fuck are you talking
Like, because
about?
today's Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, Valentine's Day was 2 days ago. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't give a shit about Valentine's Day. What was I going to say? I don't remember. But yeah, it felt like a story that we need all to hear.
It's encouraging.
Encouraged.
Yeah, that you can be up against
literally
what feels like
everything
mountain.
Against you. And you can still get some
because
leeway.
our voice matters.
It does.
And
collective.
Exactly. Community matters. Mm-hmm. Common goal.
Yes.
Matters.
So try to find those people.
So like when we will increasingly feel that it's harder and harder to make change, but it is possible.
It is possible, for sure. But yeah, so we'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you for listening. Rate, review, subscribe. I don't know what else.
Do all the shit.
Say hi, I guess, on the
Correct.
social media.
Send some corrections.
Send some corrections. If I say something stupid, it's probably stupid and probably needs to be corrected.
Likewise. Sure, whatever. I say it and I'm unfazed, but I believe that they're out there.
Like Kendrick Lamar, unfazed with your fucking flared leg jeans.
Strong and wrong.
Strong and wrong is good. Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Until next time.
Stay grimly curious.
Strong and wrong.
Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
For podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.